Hello all, my name is Rima Kumari and welcome back to my channel. Now we are going to start a session on Agentic AI APAC, Agentic Process Automation, which is a part of Automation Anywhere tool. So I'm going to explain you where we can use this agentic AI tool. Okay. So nowadays, as you have seen, if you're working in any organization, so you are getting some use case, and if you are a automation anywhere engineer, right? So maybe you are going to decide and you are going to utilize this agentic AI process automation tool, right? So as you can see in my screen, I have logged into ai.automationanywhere.com, right? That is the entry point for your agentic AI learning for automation tool. And if you are automation anywhere developer, then you can go and register yourself over here. This is the login page. Okay. And if you already log in, then you can enter your user ID and password over here. Otherwise, you can just click on sign up and then you can just fill all of the details. And once you click on hit that submit, then you will get an email notification on your Gmail if you're putting your Gmail address, or if you're putting your company address, right, email address. Then in the respective email address, you are going to receive a notification from the automation anywhere tool. So once, and in that email, you are going to receive a user ID plus this link, this URL, and it will ask you just set your password. Once you set your password, then you have to come to this landing page, and then you have to enter your user ID, you have to enter your password, then you have to click on login button. So, suppose you have a use case, multiple use case, like we can handle by using this APAC Agentic process automation. So, suppose if you are having searching something on over the website, okay. Suppose you have to do some kind of web crawling on different websites, like and you have to download some files from those website, or you are going to extract some information from those websites, right? So in that case also, like you can use APAC. And suppose if you have a different kind of use case where you are already having some data from some company, right? That data, from data you want to search some data, like you have a, PDF file, suppose, and in that PDF file you want to search some data, correct? So that use case also we can handle through agentic process automation. So I'll go one by one in the throughout all of this session. So first of all, as I told you, like the learning point, like a starting point is you have to just register yourself into the Agentic AI, and this is the official address URL. And once you log in over here, then you can see here there's a many sections. Okay, so the entry point for this particular website is you have to just create one project. Okay, so whatever you are going to do over here in this portal, that is a manually. But if you want to access this particular portal from the backend side, means backend side, like you want to use this particular agentic AI by using API keys, right? API calls, that is also possible at all. But first of all, you have to learn it, like how what is the like what is the use of this particular portal, how it looks like, right? And what are the functionality of this particular tool, and also what kind of agents are pre-built agents are already available, and how you can create your custom agent. So this all answer for these questions I'm going to provide you in throughout the session. Okay, so first of all, as I mentioned, the entry point for this agentic tool is you have to create your project. Okay, suppose you are working for multiple project, right? So accordingly you have to create your project. So if I am working for one project or two projects, so two project I will create one by one. Okay, so first of all, we need to create a project. You can click on the all project, and then you can click on the create new project. So then you have to provide your project name. Okay, suppose I just want to provide a APAC learning. Okay, I provided this name, and inside this name I can create any n number of custom agent, or also I can use the existing agent which is available under this project. Okay, and how I can use, as I mentioned you like if you want to access those agent from the backend side through API call, that is also possible. But first of all, we have to learn it from the front end side as well. Then we'll go back to the backend side. Okay. This is the first entry point, as I mentioned, to create a project ID, right? Project. So once you'll create a project and once you'll come inside, then you can see there's a one thing coming over here in the URL, right? That is your project ID. This is very important for you. Okay. So if you have to use this project in from backend side through API calls, this project ID we needed. Okay, this project ID is very important for us. So we have to get it this project ID once we are going to call from API call. Okay, through API call. So this is the first point, and also let me give you the walkthrough of this particular UI interface. As I mentioned to you, like you can use the existing agent as well as you can create your custom agent. Okay, so suppose if I have a use case where I want to search something from the website. Okay, so, search, or maybe I want to extract some information from any website, right? So in that case, I want to design my custom agent. So what I can do in that case, I can click on this create button. I can put my agent name over here. Suppose I want to put some agent name searching. Web search, I can put web search. Okay, I can put web search. I can select the model from here, the existing model. I can select from here. Okay, those are the OpenAI models. Okay, so we have different AI providers. Like we have a OpenAI, we have a Grok. Okay, we have a Google, right? So all these AI provider are having their own models. We can choose that one. But as of now, in this APAC agentic process automation, you can see the OpenAI has been added, and those models are available. You can use it. Okay, so next item is you can provide your prompt, system prompt. It's not a normal prompt which we want to send to the models and get the response. It's not like that. It's a prompt, system prompt we can design. Like we can just say that, like if user is going to pass any kind of prompt, so we can say like you are AI assistant, you have to generate a result into two lines of lines, right? So some instruction if you want to pass to any agent, that instruction you can put over in the personality prompt. Okay, so let's come to the toolkits. In under the toolkits, you can select this particular as an as per your use case need. As I mentioned, if I have to search some data over the website, if I have to fetch some data over the website, in that case I have to do a web search, right? Web crawling, I have to do that, correct? So in that case I want to use this agent. Okay, suppose if you have some kind of PDF file. Okay, PDF file, and within those PDF file, if you want to search some data, right? You are not going to search anything outside of the PDF file. So that means in that case you can choose your knowledge base, and under this knowledge base you can upload your PDF file. Okay, from backend side also you can upload those PDF file to the knowledge base, and from front end side also you can upload that PDF file to the knowledge base. So in upcoming session I am going to explain and record the session for each and every agent which is present over here. But as of now, overview, I'm just giving you how you can add the agent as per your need. Okay, so suppose in my case, if I want to add the web search agent, then I can click over here. Okay, I can select this one, and then uh just give me, yeah, I can, you can see here it is saying like remove toolkit. If you want to remove, then you can do the remove also. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to just click the save button. Okay, you have to just click the save button. So once you'll click the save button, then you have to just come here in the chat. You can do your testing as well, whether whatever agent you have chosen, you have created your custom agent, and then you have chosen the toolkit, the web agent, right? Whether it's working fine or not, right? And another important thing is, first one, like when you created a project, then you got that project ID, correct? And then when you created your agent over here, then you got the agent ID as well over here. You can see after slash there's a agent ID is given. So why I'm highlighting this both IDs over here, because when you are going to access this agent, this custom agent which you have created in front end from backend side through API calls, right? So that time this project ID in the agent ID is compulsory. Okay, so this, if you want to interact with this custom agent which you have created, so in that case you have to just remember what is your project ID, what is your agent ID. Okay, this is the really important thing for you for moving forward and calling it from API calls. Okay. So this is all about this overview, and another last item which is very important, like so making any API calls to any custom agent which you have created, or any existing agent if you want to utilize from this APAC. So most important thing is you should know what is the API key, client ID and secret ID of this APAC, right, of this project which you have created, right? Because whenever you are going to make any API call, so there's one important thing is what is the secret ID and what is the client ID. Okay, then after only you need this project ID and agent ID. Okay, so to fetching the API key and to generating the API key, the most important thing is you have to go over here where you can see your name. My name is written over here, right? My profile is created over here, and profile information is showing over here, right? You can click over there and then click on the API keys. Okay, once you click on the API key, then you can see there is an option create key. Okay, so you can just click on this create key and then you can just put some name over here, and then once you click on generate button, then it will show you that client ID and secret ID. Okay, so as of now in this particular session, I have shown, I have given you the walkthrough of this particular agentic process automation, right, tool, and how you can create your project, how you can create your custom agent, from the custom agent how you can choose your the existing agent as per your use case need, right? So regarding to the secret key generation and all, we'll discuss into the next session. And also in the next session, we are going to discuss about there's a model connection, right? If you are generating this keys, right? If you are creating your agent, then what is the use of that? How we can access it from the automation anywhere tool, right? Because if you are automation anywhere developer, then it's really important for you to learn it, how you can access this project and custom agent which you created into the agentic process automation tool from automation anywhere. Okay, so you can see here the model connection given over here. This is the feature of this automation anywhere tool, why it is given, right? So the purpose of this model connection is like whatever you have created there, right, the same thing you can pass over here. You can create your model connection, and through automation anywhere task what you can call that those models, you can pass your prompt, you can get the response, you can build your task what, you can build your robots, you can build your bots, we can say that bots, we are going to build a bot where we are going to utilize agentic process automation. Okay, so that's all about in today's session. And if you have any kind of query, any kind of question, right, please connect with me, and you can drop your message, you can just send your suggestion if you have anything, and we'll connect accordingly. So let's wait for the next session. Thank you so much for joining this call. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.